This is our fourth example, solving systems of equations by elimination. I've added to that we're going to have to use two multiplications. So this, I think, is the most complicated form of this type of question. Step number one is to create a pair of opposites. We want the coefficients of x or the coefficients of y to be opposites, so that when we do step two, when we add these up, one of the variables will cancel out. But, unlike the previous examples, there's no quick and easy way with a single multiplication to create a pair of opposites. And so, we're going to have to multiply both equations. The top equation will have to be multiplied by something, and the bottom equation will have to be multiplied by something. We could decide to eliminate the x's, or we could decide to eliminate the y's. I'm going to go with the y's since their values are already opposites. I just need to turn this 5 and this 2 into the same number. Most of the time, the way to do that is to multiply each equation by the opposite coefficient. So this 2 right here, I'm going to multiply there. This 5 right here, I'm going to multiply there. What happens? Well, this top equation, the 2 gets multiplied by everything, so it becomes 4x plus 10y equals negative 4. Take a look at that. Make sure you follow. All three parts multiplied by 2. Now the next equation, all three parts multiplied by 5. 15x minus 10y and 80. Double check that, make sure my math is right. 3 times 5, 2 times 5, 16 times 5. So that is the end of step 1. That's the most complicated step 1 we've seen. Once that's set up, steps 2, 3, and 4 unfold as all the previous ones. We've created a pair of opposites, so when we add these two equations, the opposites go away. We don't have to write anything here. We have 19x equals 76. Divide that by 19. X equals 4. We're well on our way. That was step 2 and step 3. Now we just have to do step 4. We take this value of x. We choose either of our original equations. I've been choosing the top equation every time, so this time how about I choose the bottom just to show that it doesn't matter. I'm going to take this 4 and make sure I substitute it for the correct letter. 4 is equal to x, so the 4 has to go in for that x right there. 12 minus 2y equals 16. I'm going to subtract this 12 from 16 and get 4. And then divide by negative 2. And we get y equals negative 2. This is our answer, 4 comma negative 2. We always can check it. 8 minus 10 is negative 2. 12 plus 4 is 16.